This is Randy, and I want to show you a Nelson Beta 2 spoon arm sprinkler. Um, the sleeve and the journal tube are not part of a Nelson, but had to use parts that would work since didn't have the right parts and don't have ones that would, let's say, work well for this. But this is a good enough test. So the other day, a couple days ago, I had the same body, same sleeve and journal tube with a different arm on it. I had set it to be a little looser, and this one, different arm, same design, different spring. So we'll see how that works. So let me take off the one from yesterday. This is the Aquaburst. And yes, I'm using a different pair of pliers. I think with this sprinkler, I'm going to try to figure out what caused the double tap. Um, and the other thing that was a question was, is this metal or is it plastic? Now, this has a metal sound to it. Of course, this is metal. This um, this is very well made. There's no rough edges on this. I mean, if would to say if Nelson or Rainbird had made this, I would say this would have been a good quality sprinkler. And it still is a good quality sprinkler regardless. Because there's, like I said, there's no rough edges on this. This is um, nicely done. So now let's see if we can get this to go on nice. Yeah. Close enough. Okay, well, now's the test. Okay, well, let's make the test. Got to get the air out. And this is more like what I would expect from the sprinkler. Um, there we go. This particular design was never very fast, but it was steady, just like you see. This is much closer to what I remember. And as much as I like the arm coming out much further, and um, it's all about function, not so much what I like. And I guess, part of what I don't know is when Nelson designed this, whether they designed it so that it wasn't meant to be fast. I don't know. Another thing that is also um, notable, um, the sprinklers back in the day did not have a spring above the sleeve that gave a little extra stability against the body. These are um, without a sleeve. I mean, without the spring, and they didn't use the springs. Rainbird didn't use a spring. Raintime didn't use a spring. Nelson didn't use a spring. Um, and I think part of the reason the springs are being used today is um, because of the way the inexpensive sprinklers are being designed with the PJ arm and the performance or the very, very fast speeds at which they operate. Um, I like a fast speed, but I don't necessarily need it to be lightning fast. I mean, and as I said in a previous video, is that it's about it is about performance and getting the job done compared to um, compared to not getting the job done. I mean, fast is nice, but that isn't necessarily the purpose of the sprinkler. One of the things that's interesting about the Aquaburst that I had on there yesterday is it doesn't have a deflector. It only has a diffuser. And surprisingly, the diffuser was all I needed. Now, one of the things I'm going to test is with the Aquaburst, is if I put it on without using the diffuser at all, if that has any effect on the double tap, which it very well could. I don't know. Because you have to remember that the spoon is not hitting a solid stream anymore. It's now hitting a broken up stream. So that could be part of it. Another thing I think is interesting about this particular design on this arm, a little bit like what Rainbird did, the angle at which the water is coming off from the spoon is more like a 40 or 50, maybe 60-degree angle as opposed to an 80 or 90-degree angle. So that also slows it down a little bit. So let's take a look at this from a different perspective, and we'll do that in a second. There we go. I have to get further away because the water comes all the way back here. So one thing that I hope everybody has taken the time to read the details that I write in the underneath the video, which has more information not only about the video but about the sprinkler than which in which I'm testing. And maybe if there's other things that I do in that video, but in this case, it's just the sprinkler. So yeah, if you haven't taken time to read the details underneath, please do. Well, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and please press the like button. And I want to thank you for watching my videos. See you next time, I hope.